Yeah, I mean, first off, I just want to thank God, man.
Woo!
Arrowhead, my ass.
Thank you, Travis.
It's Mahomes' house.
Travis Swift. All right, here comes another episode of the Ed Astra Boys going live from Kansas. I am the KC. Walt over to my left is the Joe Hooters. Over here on my right is the original TI. And way over there is our guest. One of the originals, Your Darkness is here.
Ooh, the darkness is
And
off camera, but she will have a few things to say.
And we too have been cut off the airways. At least they tried.
They can never cut us off. What are you talking about?
I know. We're on YouTube. And you guys didn't hear, did you hear all those cuts that one company did, and including Johnny Dare in the morning?
I did hear that Johnny Dare got after 32 years.
32 years. Just
Yeah,
out
this
of
morning
nowhere.
was his last show, right?
Yeah. Just out of nowhere. They get axed like a day later, not even a 2-week, hey, we're going to have to let you guys go.
But they probably got a severance package.
He'll do a podcast or something.
A severance package.
I mean,
Yeah.
his podcast ain't gonna be up to the Ad Astra Boys though.
No.
Well, we'll have him on so we can talk about
Oh.
what he thinks about that
Yeah.
whole
Now you're talking.
whole spiel.
Now you're talking.
Okay. All right. So what is it? It's Friday, the 7th. And we also got Risky Ray's going to come on here in a little while. Give you some fucked up bets.
Oh, we will give you the best that you do not want to make.
Yeah. Anything happened this past week, fellas and lady?
Well, I think a lot has happened. Like NFL, like free agency.
No, personally, man. Come on. We'll get to that. Personally, you guys doing that?
Personally,
I work.
Joey Moltz had baseball tryouts,
And
and he made the JV team as a freshman. So
Oh,
I think
very
that's,
cool.
That's pretty good.
that is
That's pretty good.
awesome. No shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just got back from Costa Rica. Pura vida.
See, you only answered. You
That's
only
why.
asked. That's why you asked that
That's
question.
why.
We're going down the line.
Yeah.
We're going down the line just because you guys aren't interesting us.
I don't remember you asked me
Okay.
on the last podcast.
All right. Yeah, I did.
Maybe not.
Okay, we're gonna pretend you didn't though, because
Okay.
it's better.
Actually, you guys
Uh,
asked me how Japan was
Oh,
and
so I
everything
didn't
else.
look
So,
at you.
yeah, what
Oh.
happened this past
You brought up Japan.
couple of weeks?
I worked, and it was cold, and then we had some nice weather.
You're a
and,
hard worker, Ti.
I've been a hard worker. I've been a hard worker, man. I'm doing 4 podcasts right now, so
Whoa, 4 of them.
4 podcasts. buddy.
Whoa, hey, you want to bring them up so we can tell the crowd out there what your other podcasts are?
Yeah, sure, buddy. I'm glad you brought that.
Okay.
We got Leadership Lowdown, we got Bread Bites, we got the Breaking Bread podcast, and then the original Ad Astra Boys Sports Podcast.
Oh, all right.
Brought
A lot
to
of
you
bread
by
in
the
the
original TI.
lot of bread in the other titles.
Yeah, that's right.
Your Darkness. What did you do this week?
I
past couple
worked,
weeks.
and I made a crazy drunk bet on KU, and I won.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, she did make we went out and had a few drinks on Monday night. She made this bet
Sunday.
night. Monday, she's like, "Hey, you let me make this bet?" And it was for KU, but she was getting 11 points or 11 and a half.
11.
So I was like, okay, well, you made a bet. What did you bet? 10, 20 bucks, $91.
That's an
She
odd
betted all the
number.
money that was in her account.
Ah.
Okay.
But you won.
She
I
did. She
That's
was.
how you do
but
it.
all but she was pissed. Well, I can't believe you made me let this bet.
I did. I was like, you guys let me bet KU? What the?
Yeah, you're a grown ass woman. Yeah. So that
Did she just beep herself on the F word?
Yeah.
It sounded like she beeped herself.
I just said it more under my breath. My bad.
So on that game, I
Yeah,
did
speak
a
up,
parlay
lady.
too, and I hit them all except for DeJuan Harris couldn't even fucking score 6 points. Couldn't even score 6 points, and then I lost it all because of that. And I've noticed I every time I bet on KU, I don't bet on them winning. I
Right.
just bet on the players doing what they're going to do.
Yeah, that I was doing that, and Hunter Dickinson failed me every fucking time.
What do you mean? He's been doing well.
Well, he has
what-
been, but I haven't bet. But before, when I was betting, I'd do like 15 points, and he'd get 13.
All right.
I
well,
don't. I think that's.
I guess we can
foul.
go ahead and just roll into Rock Chalk Jayhawk,
Oh, man.
the men's basketball team.
It's not really why we're
Yeah,
at wanted to start, but
money
yeah,
lines
that's kind of
bet
where
them
it floated.
tomorrow
but you
because
guys-
they've been what
That's where it flowed. I'm
40
good.
some
Yeah.
odd games they haven't lost on senior night. Is
Well,
it 43?
it's 40, but can you wait until the music's done?
Man,
So they have been struggling big time this past
Season?
We still have a winning record, but goodness gracious. So if I'm watching the game, I find myself shaking my head a lot, left and right. I got a kick right here. I've been doing it so much. I have no confidence in this team shooting. The only one that I have confidence in, whenever it goes up, the ball goes up, I'm like, okay, that looks like a pretty good shot, is Coit. Everybody else, I cringe. Even Dickinson himself, his little hook shot has not been on. He's been missing big time. So if I feel like everybody else who shoots, it's like, okay, well, who's going to get the rebound? And they're going to just run down the court and whatever. It just doesn't look right.
Well, I'll say Coit can fill it up, but he can't play defense for a lick, man.
Yeah,
He's a liability on the defense.
We
end.
said that. I was like, good God, man. That was a great shot. But go, instead of celebrating, go back down and play defense. He did that 3 times.
It just this I don't know, man. I don't know what this team is about. It just, and we're spoiled Jayhawk fans because we're about to get 20 wins. We're about to have another 20 win season, but it's just, this is just not, we're used to like the cream of the crop, right? And
Every year,
and we're just not this year.
No,
It's
every
not.
year, no matter who they put out there, we're like, okay, we're going to probably win the Big 12 again.
No.
There's always a chance. This year is the first time in a long, long time that I feel like this is a disaster. I think I don't know. I don't know how far they're going to go in the Big 12.
I know
but-
Bill Self can't get out there and shoot the ball, right? But and you guys watched obviously more KU basketball this year than me. How much of this do you guys feel is Bill Self's responsibility? The shooting right now, the shooting was
100%. He's the one who recruited this team. He's the one who put this team together. It's 100% his fault.
So do you guys think
Wrong.
it's like a personnel problem, or is it more just the chemistry they haven't worked out yet?
It's the chemistry.
I think
He
it
got
is
a
a
bunch of
chemistry.
he did what he was supposed to do. He went out there, he got a bunch of 3-point shooters and a bunch of great shooters. But then when they go out there, they don't have the chemistry to hit any shots. And then when they finally get to play, they're off. Nobody showed up every single game to play, other than I guess Dickinson. Yeah, he's been a factor. And then Coit looks really good. And then our boy, what's the main ingredient of a potato salad? Mayo.
So who's the alpha on our team? Who's the alpha on the team?
Hunter Dickinson. He's our man.
Okay, so there's the fucking problem, guys. I'm sorry, but Hunter Dickinson, if that's the alpha, that's the fucking problem, because we need a guy with better leadership than that. I'm sorry. He just, to me, he just don't have it. He don't have that dog in him. We thought he had that dog in him, but
I think he's a really good player, but
as far as leading other players to be great,
shouldn't be-
inspiring other players, getting them fired up is what I'm getting at.
He
When I say
should.
alpha, the guy that pulls the other people up with them.
I agree with all of that, and all 3 of you are correct.
Oh, look at Risky Ray making the cameo over there. But he shouldn't be the best player on our team. That's our problem. Like basketball now,
Right.
we're going away from the bigs. You have to have guards. You have to have
Forwards
guards that
to
can
guards.
drive and shoot threes. It's drive and dish. Like, and we cannot shoot. We're horrible at 3-point shooting, and we're horrible at free throws.
We're horrible at defense.
Yeah,
We're horrible in
That
rebounding. How many
doesn't
times
sound
did we
very
get
good at all.
out rebounded on on their offensive rebounds? We were getting out blocked, out
Oh, against
boxed
Houston. Oh, Houston destroyed us on the
every
offensive
single
bounce.
game. Every single game.
And we had like freaking 20 turnovers. I mean, like that game
Yeah,
was
the
so
turnovers are
frustrating to watch.
terrible.
It's
This is-
turnover and rebounds, guys.
This
That's
is
it.
why my head
Turnovers
just
and
kept on shaking through the whole game. So then I thought, okay, man, every time I come into the game, watching the game, I'm always negative now. I'm like, what are they going to do now? So I thought, okay, wait, this is still the KU game that we, grew up with. So I'm trying to be positive, like, hey, you know what? They're only down by 6. They're going to come back, blah, blah, blah. And then they turn it over again. And I'm like, keep
Well,
that negativity
just-
down.
I think in years past, we always found ways to win. This year, we're finding ways to lose.
Did you notice every single season we always had that one that we can count on?
Right, but like just like in the Houston game, we're like down by 2. We're inbounding the ball, and DeJuan Harris falls down, and the ball goes straight to Houston. That
Yeah.
was like momentum breaker right there.
Yeah.
Like that was the end of the game.
Yeah.
That was it.
Did you guys know that KU's win percentage is just a little bit above 500 since adding the FMBO corporate signal or
Oh man, so
advertising on
What's a
on the
Fimbo?
sponsored on the floor.
so you feel like the corporate sponsors bringing us down, huh?
The wrong corporate sponsor.
Yes,
The wrong
that
corporate
is
sponsor.
that is correct.
Perhaps,
Okay,
perhaps
okay.
Stanley Woods would have been a better way to go.
Oh,
Stanley Wood
there we
probably
go.
right.
Give it up for
Yes,
Stanley, our friends at Stanley
yes.
Wood Products.
Freedom Rock. Shout out to Freedom Rock. You need to get back on the show, brother.
You like
Come
cabinets?
on.
We'll put some cabinets up for you. Stanley.
Put your plates in them.
So Scott Scoot is texting me here personally and saying he cannot make comments on the thing, man. What's up with the comments?
Oh, perhaps we did not turn the comments on today, but somebody jump on, see if they're able to comment. Alexa.
Okay. Alexa,
Alexa.
Alexa, please make a comment.
I sure will.
That was pretty good one, dude.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was way better than Mayo.
That was his best impersonation ever, dude.
that was late night, Alexa.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna sneak into Joe's room when Anissa's not there.
Now you're getting a little bit creepy, buddy.
Yeah.
A
I,
little bit
I
creepy.
did it.
Hey.
I did it.
You made
Yeah.
a comment?
Oh yeah. So
Scott's an idiot.
Oh, is that Ken
Scott-
Chapman's
Scott-
on there
Scott,
too?
You need
Yeah.
to call your IT guy.
Yeah, big dummy.
Look, Ken said it's fine. Scott's just an idiot. He's from Texas.
Oh, it looks like we just lost a viewer. Scott.
My
Scott just got
pissed. Well, fuck you then.
He's looking for the dislike button.
Oh man.
Scott,
think there
where's
is
my
one.
Taylor Swift?
Oh yeah, he supposed to bring you what? Some Taylor Swift tickets or T-shirt?
Cardboard cutout. We're gonna put it right next to Andy and the Chiefs head over there.
Oh.
You don't like the cardboard cutout of Taylor Swift?
Oh, that's cool. This
Oh man. So anyway,
Oh,
so
that's
we're
right.
talking about KU. Okay. So we play Arizona coming up. It is senior night. We've won 40 in a row.
That was 41, but
Oh, on senior night? Really?
40 in a row, or maybe it's 41. It's in the 40s.
You know what?
For sure.
41.
This season we've been breaking records. So-
Not the record you want to break.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say nay.
No, you're not. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're not losing.
Okay,
I mean,
then-
who are we playing?
then
Is it
who's
a
your
layup?
Arizona.
Who's your 5 then, Joe? Who's the 5 that you want out there, Joe?
I want DeJuan, Mayo, KJ.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not KJ.
Man, dude, KJ's been balling the last 2 games. Hunter and the what he
Coit?
said? No, not Coit. I
Griffin?
want- not Griffin. The big tall
Storr?
kid.
Oh, then one.
Fuck no, Storr. I want Storr to leave the team. That's how bad that dude's played.
Gadunda.
Yeah,
Dunga.
I want the 2
Odunga.
bigs out there. I want Coit and Griffin coming off the bench.
You want you still want Mayo in there?
Yeah, I know.
Only
he's-
when we're playing at home.
right. We're playing at home. We're playing at home.
He does great at
I
home.
mean, he
loves the
has-
support.
He has. Oh,
he doesn't
man.
like confrontation. So when he's away, he's like, "Oh, come on,
He's
guys.
kind of sucked it
I'm
up
just
bad
trying
on
to
the
shoot.
road, but man,
I'm trying to shoot over here.
That's an
Shut up."
understatement. Sucked it bad on the road.
yeah,
So-
sucked it bad.
Okay, so for this game, yeah, I would say Dickinson, DeJuan, and I would say, did I say Mayo?
Yeah.
I feel like I said Mayo.
You didn't say mustard.
Oh, good
Ooh,
God.
Mayo.
Heyo.
Here comes the-
You had one earlier, dude. So
Here
he hit
comes
you
the-
back. He hit you back with one.
I'm saying it like it's his middle name. He just wanted to do a dad joke. Right, Ken? Am I right?
So what you
Fuck
said
him.
wasn't a dad joke?
No. That's brilliant.
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 Okay. Who's your 5th, bro? Come
Man, Shitfire.
You want Adams out there?
No, I don't.
Well, you have to have some big out there because you have fucking
Fine.
3 little dudes.
Fine. Yeah, Ogadunduade.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my 5 right there. And then KJ can come off the bench.
Yeah, because I think KJ would be a great player off the bench if we had other players that could play, but we don't.
But he's not. He's not a
We
shooter
don't.
though. But he's a great athlete. But he's not a shooter. We need shooters out there.
We need people that want to play.
I love watching KJ Adams dunk the ball.
I do,
That
man.
dude is phenomenal.
He's in my top 5 of all-time KU dunkers.
Dunkers? Oh,
yes.
man.
Who's your top 5, by the way?
Of dunkers.
All time.
Damn.
I got
That's
the list.
question.
I got
That's
the
a
list.
whole different subject. We got to name 5.
You got to name 5. I got
Man.
it.
Jesus, how
How
about
about
one or
just
two?
one?
You know what?
Jeez.
Is Wiggins on your list?
Name your top
Wiggins is
10.
not on my list.
I would say like not like by himself dunks, but like in the moment driving dunks. Let's out of nowhere he just dunked on somebody. Wiggins had to be the best.
Oh, you got to say Rafe LaFrance. I
Nope.
kid, I kid.
He's
Uh,
not. Nope. He's not on my list.
Ostertag.
Nope.
They
not-
did
he's not on my
boring
list.
dunks. They did because
Paul
they're-
Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce
Ostertag.
is not on my list.
Oh, okay. Who's Ben McLemore?
Yes.
McLemore.
He's on. Okay, you got one. You got
McLemore.
one. You
Yeah,
got one.
yeah.
Oh, Grady.
No.
Dick.
No.
That dude was
Did you
fucking dunking.
Did you see the little video where he got like knocked down? So I was like, oh, someone got. He's like, Dick. What did he
Yeah,
say?
I see that. Like,
Face. It's someone, what did he
yeah,
say?
yeah, he got a dick to the face.
He had, Dick got something to the. Well, I forgot
Yeah,
how
he
they
took- he-
said it, man. It
They
was-
said they said he took a dick to the face, basically.
well, no, because he got punched. He got like elbowed in the face or something. Like,
he got,
he's like,
it was like a combo. It was the elbow
it
first.
was pretty funny.
oh yeah, that's a good one, Ken Brown. Yeah, that boy, that wide over can jump.
Oh yeah, DJ Brown. Was it D Brown or whatever? Hell
DJ
No, that's
Brown.
No, that's Christian
No,
Brown.
Christian Brown.
Christian
Oh,
Brown had to
Christian
be on
Brown.
there, dude.
He's not
Yeah.
on there.
Oh man.
All right, let's just let him say his 5.
Yeah,
Go
there
ahead,
you go.
man. Go ahead.
Wayne Selden.
Oh, Wayne Selden could get up. Oh, hold on. I got the other one. Oh man, what was his
Stop
name?
guessing. You're not guessing right.
I know who
Just
it
let him-
is.
Just let him do it.
Oh, what was his name? Damn it.
Go ahead.
I'm just so
Go ahead,
mad.
Risky.
Kenny Gregory.
Okay, Gregory. Okay, yeah.
Kenny Gregory. Ben McLemore is on there. Yeah, you said Ben McLemore.
Okay, who's is there one more?
What I said KJ Adams already, right?
Yes.
KJ Adams. Wayne Selden. Ben McLemore. Kenny Gregory. That's 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need one more?
And oh shit. There's one more.
Oh, Jimmy.
There's one more
Christmas.
guy.
Okay,
There's one
just
more guy.
just come.
I
back.
know.
We'll come
I
back
know,
to you,
Yeah.
and we'll come back.
I
to
think
you.
I know who the guy is.
We
What's
got
his
to
name?
your 5 ready,
What's
man.
his name?
And we'll come back to you.
You guys got off track and threw me off.
Oh, did we? You're the one who kept on yelling on the microphone. I got 5. I got 5. You got 5. I got 5. I'm like, well, no, I got maybe 1. Let's see. Wilt Chamberlain. So there.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it, buddy. I like
yeah,
it.
Good,
I
good,
like
good. All right. So what's the keys to the games then, man? I don't know.
Oh,
Play
no,
better.
no. The keys of the game are easy.
Just play better.
Rebound and turnovers. We
Yeah.
got
We
we have,
can score. I think, kind of
A little bit.
No.
but we can't score to where we're giving up the. I think they said Houston had 20 more shots than we did.
Dude, what?
20 more shots?
Yes. What can we do right? Can you name one thing that we
Mm.
do right?
Mm.
Coming out of a timeout and dunking? That's it?
We do have pretty good timeout plays. Yeah.
What can we do right?
Who's
Do-
the assistant coach? Do you guys happen? I mean, no
There's
one
like
ever really
5
knows
of
who the
them.
fuck
It's
they are, right?
it's your boyfriend, Tony.
Okay, so who's my boyfriend?
What's his name?
Is this an inside joke? Because I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm waiting.
We'll talk off air on that one.
So all of our 3 viewers here.
Kenny said, as far as Duncan, Brandon Rush, I remember him. That was
Brandon
good.
Rush was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good Duncan.
Darnell Arthur.
It's Curtis Townsend.
Curtis Townsend. That was the one.
You don't remember,
You
Tony?
got used to date?
I'll remind you
Oh,
later.
I have no idea what
That's
the fuck
all
you're
right,
talking
man.
about.
Oh,
But
it
J.R.
sounds-
Giddens.
But it sounds like maybe remind me
J.R.
later.
Giddens. He's had some
I forgot
dunks.
about J.R. Giddens.
Yeah.
Or fuck it, let's be controversial. We just talk about it now. I don't give a shit. What are you
You
guys
do
talking
not
about?
want to talk about it.
Okay,
now.
we'll talk about. Okay, we'll
Right,
talk
Joe?
about it.
You do not want to
I
talk
don't
about
know.
it now.
You said that with pretty good conviction, so we'll
Nah,
wait.
It was like
No.
it's probably happened like 13 years ago.
Oh,
It was a
man.
I
long
don't
time.
know what the fuck you guys are
Oh, yeah.
talking about.
Facebook.
All right.
That's all I'll say.
Joe.
Still don't know, but okay.
Okay.
Joe.
I'll trust
Yes,
you on that.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
answer the question. Tell me one thing that KU men's basketball
13
can
years
can,
ago.
can do
What the
right.
fuck?
What can KU men's basketball do right?
What are we good at?
What are we good? I'd say
We're really good at knocking out the preseason polls.
we are awesome at that, dude. We can sell that.
You know what they're good at?
I would say a little bit like a half court offense. I think even though we talk a lot of shit on Hunter Dickerson,
Yeah.
if we get the ball into
Yeah.
Hunter Dickerson
Yeah.
on the block, that's pretty good, man.
But sometimes we
He-
don't. And then just goofy ass passes. But don't forget, this is the same team that knocked off like top ranked teams, like two
Yeah,
or three of them in the
we
beginning.
beat Duke and Michigan State. We can play, but I think we just have some issues with turnovers and rebounding.
Yeah.
And some of these players just don't want. And then this was a big thing is like some of these players took big NIL deals, and now they're like, well, fuck it. If it don't work out, I'll just transfer again next year and make more money next year.
Yeah, I don't see
Oh,
some of them coming back. Anybody else want to mention anything that they're good at?
Yeah, they're good at getting you guys riled up on the text thread during the games. Here's a few excerpts from the I think this past week. Joe said, "Are we really this bad?"
I did.
Waltz responded, "We're so bad." Joe follows up with, "Our rebounding is awful." And to your point earlier, rebounds and turnovers. Joe called it out.
Yeah.
Risky Ray said it earlier. So I don't have to watch the games. I just watch all the updates on the text
And
thread.
you know that like this is not a
That's-
game I want to watch.
That's how I get my KU updates. It's entertaining,
Yeah.
actually.
No, yeah, you didn't finish mine. I said we're so bad that they're actually playing to our level.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Houston game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And
you
usually,
said,
like we said, no, we played down. No, they
Right.
were
this
playing
could
down
be
to us.
controversial.
us.
You said Coit needs to start.
Yes.
Do you still hold that opinion?
Absolutely.
Okay. All
He's
right.
got a better shot than I've seen anybody else.
He
And he comes off the bench,
he can fill it up,
and he's fast.
but his
defense is
such
he's
a
a little
liability
guy
on
though.
defense.
What is he, 5'7", something like that? I think
Something
that's what they
like
mentioned.
that. I mean, but that's why he'd be good off the bench. He can come in and spark the offense
And then
and do something.
and then Scott chimed in. Dickinson is so fucking slow.
I
That sounds like Scott.
mean, it is, and he is Dickerson. He's not an athlete, but he is tall. He has good post moves. He finished well around the rim. I mean, he's absolutely our best player.
Okay.
Who would you rather have a shot on this team beside Dickerson?
Do what?
Who would you rather have shoot the ball than Dickerson on this?
Dickinson.
Coit.
Coit, yeah.
Nah,
He's
man.
got a pure shot, bro.
If we
He
come
doesn't give a
down
fuck.
and we're
Yep.
working our offense, it has to.
I would
go
put
in
it on
the-
Mayo.
Oh, you're saying you have to. The ball has to move.
I think
through,
I would put it in-
Dickinson is what you think
Yes.
still.
Mayo has proven time and time again, probably at least 3 times this season, that he is not the dude to take the last shot.
So you want Dickinson then? He'll get double teamed and he'll panic and he'll throw it and it'll be intercepted and we're done.
I mean,
I think you want the guy that could drive the ball in case he needs to drive the ball or he could pull up and take a jump shot. That's who I would want to have take
Bros.
the last shot. And then
We
certainly
don't
you have
have that
Dickinson.
guy. That's
there
what I
you
would
go.
have that
Well,
guy.
there you go.
That's what I was just about to say, bros. We don't have that guy. That's a great question because it's a trick question because we don't have that guy. What are you gonna?
Yes.
Whoever gets the ball at the very last. I don't know.
Yes,
That's it.
Scott Scoot. We have talked about Paul Pierce being the best dunker. It was not
One
on
of 'em.
Risky Ray's list.
Tell
It was-
Scott to fucking chime in the YouTube thing.
Well, I don't know. He's not smart enough to do that.
Well, fucking Texan.
Hey,
All right.
I guess maybe Texas has boycotted YouTube. Is that a thing?
I know. You guys don't have it down there. Oh, that crazy president. No, we're not gonna go there.
I got my 5th one.
Well, who is it?
Ah, God, I can't believe I
The
forgot it.
anticipation is
My
killing. me.
gosh. Ochai Obaji.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ochai. That's not who I was thinking, but yes,
Yeah.
Ochai.
My bad. That rounds out my top 5.
All right. What do you want to transition over next?
Oh, we gotta go Chiefs in NFL, right? Chiefs in NFL.
Everybody take a sip. I'm drinking Maker's Mark. Joe,
I got a beer here, the Yingling Flights,
Yingling Flights.
and a little vodka.
Yingling flight to keep it light.
All
I'm
right.
drinking this vodka because it's from Australia.
Ooh.
But there'll
only,
be a
only because it's from Australia.
soon there'll be a tariff on it, right? So we have to drink it now. Well, it's cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Put
I
a
didn't
shrimp
know-
in the
I thought
bottom.
that
eh?
was Canada.
I mean, I'm sure Australia too is probably gonna be a tariff. For that.
Is it
Is that
Bambora?
Foster's?
Yes, Bambora.
It's the best vodka.
Your darkness? What are you drinking over there?
Bombor vodka
Oh,
from
the same thing.
Australia.
And Risky Ray.
Yes.
What are you drinking?
Oh, I'm drinking Blue Note from.
Oh.
And then, but he's holding a Pacifico can in his hand.
We double fisting. We double fist
That brother's
around here on
double
that
fisting.
Astro Boys.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. Little hand sneaking in there.
All right, guys. So the Chiefs are making some moves already, and we had just finished the Super Bowl. First things first, I am going to mention the biggest move was Tooney is gone.
So can we start just a little? Because I don't think we've talked about this. Can we start a little bit before that with the Trey Smith tag?
Oh, he got tagged?
Man. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So
Alright,
let's start with this. They tagged. Risky's like, I gotta get on here for this one. I gotta get on here.
See, I said no. He's just gonna take a quick piss and not wash his hands.
So they tag Trey Smith, and I'm thinking, like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, we cannot have our center guard have ridiculous price tags, and then our tackles suck ass, right? Didn't you think our offensive line was a problem last year, right?
Yes, the outside. Well,
And-
yeah.
And supposedly we had the best center guard.
Well,
Yes, we
yeah,
did
Our
for a
draft,
while.
our draft pick got hurt a little bit, and he didn't really pan out the way Andy Reid thought. And then Morris was trash halfway through the season, and then
Right.
and then
Right.
you're shuffling to
No. Our pick wasn't really injured. He was just terrible.
I thought there was like a thigh or a leg or something like that. Or
No,
whatever,
he
and
was
then-
just bad.
Well-
he got
Well,
benched.
I mean,
quick.
He did.
But what I'm saying is that, but now I was thinking this is before the trade. I'm thinking like they tagged Trey Smith. I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? We're going to put the same line back out there?
No.
What's wrong with Trey Smith?
Yeah, what's wrong with Trey Smith?
Well, Trey Smith is great, but you can't pay him like $25 million a year and then not have a left tackle.
That's why you get a left tackle in the draft.
Yeah, we're going to be in the same predicament that we were this past year. We can't get a left
man.
tackle on the draft. We pick way too late, and I think we're going to be stuck getting another veteran.
Okay, but then we have the Tooney trade. Okay, that frees up some money. Now we can make a move for left tackle, right?
Right.
It's easier to find a guard than a tackle. Would you agree with
Oh,
that?
yeah.
So
Guards are easier.
So what do you guys think we should do at left tackle? Free agent, draft.
They're going to get another free agent. They're going to get another veteran.
Draft, baby.
Dude, by the time the draft comes to us, all the tackles are gone.
Maybe they'll take the pick that they got for Tooney and try to move up.
What did they get?
A
Fourth round next year. Nice one, Alexa. Alexa, what's
I
your
don't
name?
know.
Alexa. Did anyone ask Alexa's
You never
opinion?
know. I mean, they might just do a collection of picks and be like, "Fuck it," and then go.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to find a left tackle. Not impossible, but hard to find one lower in the draft. So I think one of the main options out there, here's everyone's big idea, is that we're gonna get Ronnie Staley from
From where?
from the Ravens.
Oh yeah, I heard that today.
That's a big one.
Why would the Ravens help us out?
I mean, I don't know that.
Is it because that he's not really being utilized the way he should be in Baltimore because they're
Anytime that someone's willing to trade you somebody, you're like, what's wrong with this dude?
right? Exactly.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that
Jawan
one.
Taylor.
Yeah, man,
What's wrong with
been
this dude?
that's been a bust, man.
I don't know. Has he?
He hasn't been great. Has he been
mean-
$20 million a year? Great.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's
I mean-
Mr. False start.
I
but-
mean, that's what I'm saying. If he started the 100-meter dash in the Olympics, the dude would be disqualified. For
So-
starting too early.
sorry about that.
Okay.
Multiple times.
You want to talk about Jawan Taylor? Here we
Twice.
here we go about Jawan Taylor. So when he was with Jacksonville for 2 years, he had 19 penalties. He's with the Chiefs for 2 years. He has 37 penalties.
They're picking on him.
Do you think they're picking on him,
No.
or I think
No.
I think a little bit they are, just because he's more in the spotlight now.
No.
He's on the Chiefs. He's on
No.
national TV.
No,
People are- people are calling him out.
No,
No, He was doing the same thing in Jacksonville. He just wasn't getting called for because no one cares about a Jacksonville
Jacksonville
game.
but I think maybe he might have got worse.
No, but once he came to the Chiefs, once he got on the Chiefs, he was on a national spotlight. Everybody started talking about it. That made everyone aware of it. I mean, officials were like, "Oh, hey, now we have to watch him. He's doing this." In Jacksonville, no one cared about their games. No one cared about
But the
Jacksonville
officials are our
won.
friends. We got them in our pockets. They're our friends.
I mean,
you guys
man,
are lying.
You ain't lying there, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, I wish they were in our pocket.
Yeah, I met some other football fans down there where I went on vacation, and sometimes it didn't go well.
In the Costa Rica.
In the Costa Rica,
Oh.
met a Detroit fan. He was just drunk. He goes, well, we'll come back this year. We're gonna kick your ass in your own stadium. I said, okay, buddy. I remember the first time I had my first beer in a pool.
And out of country, huh? Out of country.
He was from he was from Detroit. I saw some Green Bay folks, and they saw me with the Chiefs.
Risky Ray is definitely. Oh, is he stepping off? Risky Ray had all
Tagging out.
the hand signals.
So Matt, our punter Matt Ariza, he's been tendered. I think this is my first time ever hearing such a thing. What does that mean?
He's been tendered.
Yeah, tendered.
I mean, he's on Tinder. I think that's not a good move. I don't think that's a good move for him, man. He's a little hot water anyway, right? I mean, don't go to a party with him.
Was it assault?
Something to do with getting paid. That much I thought, but I really.
Yeah, what do you do?
What
Was
are
it
you
sexual
talking about?
harassment or something like that?
Is he in trouble or something?
Was he
That was past events that have been cleared. He's been cleared of those past events.
So why you bring it up?
I mean, because it was in the moment. It was kind of funny. Everyone left. I don't know.
Everyone did.
Well, you know,
I didn't hear Anissa laughing.
she was laughing.
Yeah.
I saw you. You're not on camera, but I can see you from over here.
The only people that could do dad jokes is Ken, because he has no choice. He thinks he's funny, and those are dad jokes. So he's the only one that is exempt from not doing dad jokes. All right.
okay? Look,
Okay, I got a question for you, real
No,
quick.
son of a
Real
bitch.
quick. Who is the non-funniest out of our friends?
Ken.
Do you think he beats?
Was I too fast on that? Hang on. Sorry. Let everybody else answer.
I mean,
Let everybody
honestly,
else answer.
I'll say like us three on set here. Well, we have our moments. We're pretty good sometimes. Our other three friends, they're on the bottom half.
Scott Scoot thinks he's funny, but he's mean.
Scott
He's like a mean funny.
dude.
It'll
He'll hit you with a hearse, man.
It'll get personal really quick.
Yeah. You're like, ow, damn, man. My bad. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think we're all in the cahoots of
is that it? Is that all you guys want to talk about on the Chiefs with just the offensive
Oh no,
line? Is
no.
that it?
Oh no, that's just what we're
There's
talking.
a lot to talk about now.
What other moves they make, Joe?
So I know. So I heard Amini Hugh said that there's not going to be a deal done before free agency. Yeah. No. Okay. No one.
No,
We would wait for you to.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
thought there was
I,
more
was,
coming.
I put that out there. I was like, does
Okay,
anyone have
okay.
a want to talk about that?
I thought you were going to say, and I disagree, or I think that's a great idea. I thought you were going to follow up.
I think okay. My follow up is I agree with that. I would not give him a deal.
No, I
he's
think
coming
he was-
off injury.
He was a disappointment.
Okay, here we go.
Wait a
Not
minute,
a
who-
disappointment, but he probably wants too much money. I think the money he thinks
When he came back, he didn't do
deserves-
nothing. Do you remember him doing anything?
Nothing great.
Right.
Nothing great.
And then he was halfway through the season, finally came back. We're all excited and shit. Oh, I'm gonna know who. I'm gonna know who. I'm gonna know who. Now I'm gonna know who. That's why. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Anybody else? No. Okay. All right.
Almond
I'm gonna who.
Is that how you say it?
I'm
I'm gonna
Amini
who.
Hugh.
Anywho.
Yeah. I'm gonna who. Come on. Anybody else? What did the Chiefs do? Anything else?
Travis Kelce's coming back. Yeah.
We knew he was
Have
coming
you
back.
Yeah.
I don't know. But have you heard? Is he coming back on his deal of $19 million next year?
As yes.
As of right now.
As of right now.
I think that's
yes.
a bad move by the
I
Chiefs.
don't like that. I don't like
Nah,
that.
The Chiefs could work out a better
Um,
deal.
Well, you got this is basically like farewell tour, and this is just think of it as back pay. Okay, just think of it. I mean, because
Ah,
he
man.
wasn't getting paid
I
what
hear
he
that.
should have been getting paid a few years ago,
Okay.
and he gave us the
okay.
discount
because he wanted the titles.
All
So
right,
just
okay,
think
the
of this as back pay.
I can live with the back pay.
But we helped lift him to where he's at. Maybe without the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes and how great he was, he doesn't have his podcast. Maybe he doesn't meet Taylor Swift. Maybe he doesn't have it. So who knows? I disagree.
I would
I'm
not.
being funny to be funny, but no. I mean, if he gets it, he deserves it, right? But I would love to see him take a friendly cut this year. That's all.
I would be surprised to see that that's how it finishes out. That he plays this year on the $19 million.
He does have to make the team still.
Well, I
He
think he
does-
has a
he has to
roster
make the
bonus
53-man
here sometimes
roster.
in March, but
He said
Mhm.
he was going to be in his best shape of his whole entire life, which is probably going to help
Well,
him.
let's see that.
And we will probably see a little bit more of Noah Gray this year than Travis Kelce.
All right. So
do you know who I'm missing on the chats? Is Tracy? What was his last name?
Yeah.
Smith?
No, but it was
Uh,
Tracy.
Eh,
something.
Ellis.
Tracy Ellis. Where you
Tracy
at,
Ellis.
Tracy? Come on, man.
He's probably at work, guys. Leave him alone. He's at work.
Man, I know he had to work. He does have to work.
So at the draft, let's say there's no tackles at all by the time it gets to us. Who do you want to see? Not who, but what do you want to see? What position?
You guys better not say a wide receiver.
We are struggling with wide receiver, but I think we have to hit the D line, defensive ends.
Here's the thing:
D-line,
if we do
defensive
get a wide receiver, we do need if we can get a tall, big body wide receiver. That's what's missing right now for the Chiefs, in my opinion. Right? Somebody that's fast, that can stretch the field, and has a big body. So
I will even say that, don't even look about what
But it's all about the
position,
O-line.
what position you want. I say we have to take the best available athlete that's available when we draft.
for the most part,
Bes-
but I think the O
besides-
line needs to be addressed if the right guy falls to us. But I don't think we're going to get it in the draft. pick you
Our,
guys.
That's what I'm saying.
our
So if it doesn't
defensive
fall to us,
line,
what else
our
do you wanna see?
defense, we have to go heavy defensive line throughout the draft because our defensive line is
The only one
Gone.
I can count on is Karlaftis. That's
Yeah.
the only one I can count on. Not
Chris
that Lee
Jones.
Summit guy.
Well, you can count on Chris Jones. It's
Chris
not his fault he
Jones.
gets
Oh, we
doubled
got
every
shit.
but like
play.
Wharton's gone,
Yeah,
Noddy's
Wharton's
gone.
gonna be gone. Yeah, Noddy's
Like,
gone.
That's okay.
Defensive
Somebody else get a
tackle,
chance
man.
to
We need
step up.
some big boys in there.
I
Who's
said
gonna
we get more
replace Bolton?
defense.
I thought
think,
Bolton was re-signed already.
Really? I thought we were
No.
signing them.
I thought he.
I think-
was
I think we-
re-signed.
I hope
No.
you're right, but I don't think so.
No, but I do think that he will be re-signed. I think he'll be one of the guys we keep. I think he'll get re-signed.
Is he
Because-
is he the one with the dot on his helmet? Or who-
Yes.
Okay.
So I heard this on talk radio that we value him more than other teams will because even though he had 120 tackles and did all this stuff for us, but he didn't have very many tackles for loss. He didn't have very many turnovers. He didn't have very many interceptions. Those are the things that get you paid as a middle linebacker. He did. I mean, he made all the tackles.
It was a down year for him.
I don't know if it was even a down year.
I
but
think it was. I think it was the scheme of the defense.
Yeah, yeah.
He wasn't
He
rushing to
fits-
make.
He fits in with our defense.
Yeah,
but when
he
you're
wasn't blitzing to get the sacks or whatever.
Well, when you're going out there trying to sell yourself, there are people are like, oh, well, these numbers all suck.
So what you're saying is that losing L'Jarius Sneed was actually
Not good.
not good.
Well, our corners were still good, even after he
Agreed.
left.
They was
And-
pretty good. They
Um,
was pretty good, but
no.
definitely not on Sneed's. Like we were better with Sneed.
The Snead deal worked out great for us
Well,
because
He got injured, but we didn't know. he was
Well,
gonna get
no,
injured.
but we
Oh.
we tagged and traded him. If he would have signed somewhere else, we'd have got the last pick in the third round. But since we traded with the Titans, we get the first pick in the third round.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's like we get to pick 40 players earlier
Is that this year or was that last year?
this year.
Huh.
Yes, this year.
Wait,
oh, and
this
what
year we
about
picked
the
what?
sneaky
Third?
play Andy Reid did with Brett Veach not playing DeAndre Hopkins for more than 60%?
Oh, we got a discount there, huh?
We got a discount.
Yeah,
Yep, yep. That's why
You believe in that controversy?
That's why in some of those games, you're like, how come DeAndre Hopkins
That
is
might
not
be.
getting the
That's kind of
ball?
dirty, but hey.
No. I believe that
business.
because he was only a mid-level player. And if he was being like a superstar out there, they wouldn't have done it. But since he was just being mid, they're like, yeah, man, take him out some. He's not even doing shit anyway.
Exactly.
Save some cash.
Mr. 2 catches per game.
Free agent wide receivers. Who can we afford?
I don't know
Not
about I
DK
don't,
Metcalf.
Oh, you don't want
I-
DK?
No, I want
We
DK.
can't afford him.
I do, but
He's
we
gonna
ain't gonna get him. We ain't gonna
Too
get
much
him.
money. who I don't. This is not a wide receiver, but who I did see was Evan Ingram was released. The tight end for Jacksonville.
That dude hasn't had a full season ever.
Well, we don't really need him for. We just need him to. I think he'd be more healthy just being like, because playing a little bit with Travis Kelce.
We don't need a player.
I
mean,
I
don't get
kinda
me
like
wrong. I
that.
like Evan Ingram. He's great for like the first 4 games of the season.
Cool, and then like just have Travis Kelce come in after 4 games, have him a little break, come in from vacation.
I like Evan Ingram on the practice squad. How about that?
Oh, he's gonna get signed up by somebody. But free agent wide receivers. I mean, there's some big names out there, but none we can afford.
There's huge names out there. The list is lengthy.
No,
Lengthy, bruh.
A big time wide receiver these days want $30 million a year, right?
Right.
That's the going rate. $30 million a year.
Well, I will tell
mean-
you that the even though the list is lengthy, these are older players like the Amari Coopers, the Stephon Diggs. These are older wide receivers. You throw Marquise Brown and DeAndre Hopkins in there. I mean, yeah, you got DK Metcalf in there who requested a trade, not necessarily free agent, but you can still put him on the list because he's still on the market.
Do you know who else requested a trade? Marcus Garrett.
Oh yeah, Browns, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, obviously he's
No, we're
way
not
out of
gonna
our
afford
price
that
range.
guy.
but,
We're not gonna afford that guy.
I mean, we should just be able to afford everybody, right? Let's bring
The
everybody.
suckiest teams can afford those guys.
Well,
We're
yeah,
not a sucky ass team.
Well,
Well, we get to play Geno Smith twice a year.
oh, Geno Smith.
Yeah,
The
Scott Scoons
Raiders.
just shot out a text message, all excited and shit. Geno Smith to Las Vegas. I'm like, so there's 2
mean-
things that I don't like about that: Vegas and Geno Smith.
Well, we play him twice a year, so we kind of have to talk about it, right?
He's not even gonna play. They're gonna draft somebody and then throw some.
Who are they going to
dumbass.
draft?
They're gonna draft some fucking quarterback and just throw him out there and
No,
see what
man,
happens. And then Geno Smith is supposed to be his mentor.
Shador Sanders.
Ooh, not by the Raiders though. He'll be gone.
They would pick him, wouldn't they?
They would. When do the Raiders pick? They're like not
won't-
too high.
They
right?
won't get him.
like in the middle, right?
Tennessee, the Browns. The
Oh,
Jets,
so who do you
the
think is going to go number 1? Travis Hunter's going number 1, right? No, the dude
Yes.
from Penn State, the Carter guy, Abdul Carter. Is that it?
No,
The,
no.
the defensive end. Yes, he's going number 1.
No, he's going number
Yes.
2. I think Cam Ward is up there. Travis Hunter is up there, obviously, and then Shador Sanders is even up there.
No, none of the quarterbacks are going number 1. It's going to either be Abdul Carter
Or Travis Hunter.
yes.
But we're talking about Vegas football team, which
Well, then we kind
don't
of jumped
say.
into the draft real quick.
You know damn well they're gonna do something stupid, which is gonna be a quarterback.
Well, you know that they signed Crosby to a big ass contract.
I saw that. Why would he do that? Leave, bro.
He wants the money, man. It's all about the money.
It's all about the guaranteed money.
He could have got that same kind of money on a winning team.
I don't
You're not
know.
gonna
But
beat
you know,
us.
he makes a lot of money outside of football too, just off of his name. So I think that's a better market.
What
for
does he
him.
do?
Well, he's the most popular player. It's like Luka Doncic on when he was on the Mavericks, right? He sold the most jerseys. So I'm sure Crosby has the most jersey sales in LA. I think he has a lot of connections there. He's
In
probably
LA?
got some roots he's put down. Las Vegas, rather.
Oakland.
But maybe he lives in LA. I don't fucking know where he
Man,
lives.
he
but-
might. He might. I don't know.
But I think for him, that's just kind of his brand. He loves being a Raider. He has the tattoos. He has like a Raider tattoo that he put on him on his body. And I remember an interview that I said that he wanted to retire a Raider. And he said this early on in his career. So it sounds like he's
I
following through.
mean, everybody says that, right?
But
Everybody
does
says
everyone get a
that.
tattoo? Not everybody, but
nobody's going
a
to come
lot
out and
do.
say, you know what? I don't want to
Eddie-
retire as a Raider.
Do you remember Eddie Kennison? He had lots of teams tattooed on him.
Yeah, because they're getting traded and traded and traded.
Concerning guy. Yeah, he's like the guy that got passed around at the party.
Oh,
The guy that got passed around at a what parties do you go to?
Hey, he's going to the Diddy party. Diddy party.
Everyone's talking about the Diddy party, yes. That's not a Diddy
Yay.
reference there. That's what I was talking about. You get passed around at the Diddy party. I heard Usher was there too. Damn, I had to throw Usher under the bus. Sorry,
Oh,
Usher.
man.
Oh, you got those Pete Diddy parties. I didn't know you got invited to those bad boys.
I can see
Bad
T.I.
boys for life.
I can see T.I. at P. Diddy
I
party.
could too. They got hot dogs. They got
I
Crown Royal.
I edited some of the footage.
Oh, okay.
Oh goodness. Oh, goodness.
Ah, delicious. All right. Are we done with the Chiefs then? Not much going on anyway.
Yeah, I think we covered what we should draft. Yeah, the moves we made. No, we should probably end the Chiefs, but talk about some other NFL releases and the
Sure,
players
go
that are
ahead.
out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I got who do I got? Oh, Trey Hendrickson is
Oh yeah. I had
he's-
mentioned that on our Facebook page, which by the way, look us up at Astro Boys Facebook.
Yeah, he's been they granted him the ability to go find a trade. I guess that's what you do nowadays. But also again, would love him with the Chiefs, but he's gonna get a big ass paycheck.
Speaking of that, okay, so this is mind-boggling that teams would actually do that. This is the example that I'm going to use is Matthew Stafford, where the Los Angeles Rams came out and said, we're letting Matthew Stafford go out and test free agency and see what his market value is.
Right.
Like, how disrespectful is that? Like, hey, you know what? We don't want you, but go out and go see how much you might be worth, and then we'll come back and talk, and maybe we can come to a deal.
That's what the Giants did.
Well,
with
You know
no,
what
Barkley.
that tells me?
No, they were so they wanted him to test it. They also wanted to test the market. I was like, how much is he worth?
Yeah.
And
So-
then
That's a smart
okay.
move.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
For the
what else that
Rams,
tells
yes.
me, yeah, what else that tells me is he's probably asking for more than what they think he is worth right,
Right.
now, and they're like, okay, and he's probably
Exactly,
in
Ty.
negotiation, like,
Exactly.
hey, go find out what the fuck you're worth, and then
Right.
they can get him for the price they want. That's how they're probably playing it, or maybe they're ready to walk if they don't
And-
get, you know.
So we kind of mentioned this earlier, but that's what I believe they're going to do with Nick Bolton, the Chiefs. He's going to ask for a number. They're like, go find that number, bro.
Right.
And then when you don't get it, come on back.
Just like with Juju. Like
Juju.
you're not worth what we pay you, so we're gonna release you. And then if you want to come back,
Pick
can
you up
sign
when
for
no one else
this.
signs you at it.
Exactly.
So fuck Ken says that Stafford got offered more by the Giants, but stayed. I'm like, no shit, bro. Who wants to play for the Giants?
No one. Do
Nobody.
do
Yeah,
not
that's a career
you wanna-
ender there, bro.
in your career go to the Jets or the Giants. Anywhere in New York other than Buffalo. So Fuck Ken also said Tennessee needs trades out of the number one spot.
Yeah, he's
Giants and the Browns need quarterback. Tennessee can get their guys later in the third and to fifth pick.
Well, I mean, I get that. Like, trade the number one to get more picks. I get it. They need a lot of help. Get more picks, get more players. I get it.
So Scott said Bosa got released.
Yeah.
Joey
I
Bosa.
did not
And
know.
I think he's gonna hook up with his brother over there in San Francisco.
But you know what? Joey Bosa's always hurt.
That's a pretty
All
cool
the
story,
Bosas
though.
are hurt.
So let me ask you guys something. So
Always
I
hurt,
I
man.
remembered this question when I heard that. So Bosa, is he done or is still a factor?
Oh, he's still a factor.
I
When
think
he's healthy.
when he's on the field,
Agreed.
he can be a factor. But how often
That's
is he gonna be
50-50, guys.
on? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
50-50.
so 50% of the time he's going to be a factor, and if he's only going to be on the field half the time, is he still worth it? Obviously, he has
Right,
to take a
because he's going to take
pay
a big.
cut.
You know, he's had a big paycheck, so it's like
He got hurt. I
I
think
don't
he
know, man.
tore a pectoral muscle, and when you're on the line, you kind of need those muscles. So
The
I would be a
pecs-
little worried
the
about
pecs are
that
important.
About- yeah.
longevity. That's
Like, is
what,
it going to flare up after 3 or 4 games?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I would be worried about, and that's why I think that the Chargers moved on.
I wouldn't take this for a grain of
Yeah.
salt, but according to Fucking, he said Bosa only played 23 out of the last 48 games.
so to the point that we're making, he doesn't play very much.
Right. It's like once again 50%
So,
of the games.
okay.
Yeah, we
need you
didn't need
for
okay.
stats
50%
on that
of the
one.
games.
Pick
Ken.
'em up
We
in the
didn't do that
playoffs.
shit.
Speaking of players like that, and we haven't been on since this has happened. Samuels,
Yeah, Debo
Yeah.
Samuel.
he got traded to Washington, but he has a big ass paycheck and he don't play very often. Is he going to help the Commanders? I don't
Debo
think so.
Samuel played.
Yes, he's going to help
Quite
the
a bit.
Commanders.
No, man, he plays half the games, bro. And he didn't do shit.
Why? Because of
last
injury
year.
or what?
Can look up those stats.
That
please,
dude's a
'cause I
Swiss,
think Debo
like
plays
a
little
Swiss
more than
knife.
that.
Not no more, bro. Swiss like the cheddar cheese
Oh, geez.
with the holes in it.
No, that
Oh,
dude can run.
man.
He's still a big boy. He's
Is this
still a
dad
factor.
joking?
When
episode?
what was it, the one time he went over 1,000 yards? Because we'll say that
Debo's never gone over 1,000 yards.
So here,
never.
So,
What,
so, so,
2021?
so here's what he did
Never.
last season.
But look at the other
I
players
guess
on
he
his
did.
team.
Guess he
he
did.
had 670 yards last year and 3
Yeah.
touchdowns.
Yeah, but look at his rushing yards.
was
Tied
his,
for 71st in the league in yards.
Yeah.
Look at his rushing yards. What was his rushing yards?
But look at the rest of the weapons that he
Nothing.
had on his team, though. So it's like the Chiefs. Everybody shares.
Well, who
so
are
that's
the-
actually
hold on,
pretty
who-
good numbers.
So who are the other weapons on the team?
McCaffrey, he was
McCaffrey
hurt.
was hurt. He was so he it wasn't.
Well,
Who was the other wide
Brandon
receiver that just got
Uh,
picked?
dude,
He was
uh,
hurt.
oh fuck, what's his name? Good.
No, he was. He
The
was.
tight
He, you had what's his face?
The
Brandon
tight
Ayuk.
end?
Brandon Ayuk didn't do
Ayuk,
shit either.
yeah.
But so Debo was probably the best receiver they had, and yet he still only got 670
How you
yards
figure Ayuk didn't do nothing?
because
got hurt?
Got hurt.
Yeah, in the beginning, but everybody came back
Kittle.
like halfway through the city.
Kittle's another one.
Oh
But
yeah,
not
Kittle.
doing-
Kittle had a big year.
Debo. I don't think he's gonna do shit next year. He's gonna be
And
hurt.
then he got Brock Purdy. Come on, guys.
Brock Purdy. He's one of the
He's
better
pretty
quarterbacks.
good.
He's a pretty good runner.
Another fucking dad joke.
Debo Samuel needs another wide receiver on opposite him for him to be good, and he definitely has that with Terry McLaurin. So I say Debo Samuel has a good year.
I would say he'll if he stays healthy, he'll be able to be their gadget guy.
I have more confidence in the Commanders quarterback than I did with Brock. That's going to be it's going to be pretty good, man. They're going to use him
I'll give you that.
a lot.
McDaniels, yeah, he
Yeah.
balled out.
Yeah.
He definitely balled
Hey,
out.
so the
That'd
thing
be
on, so I will say this
cold.
on Debo Samuel, it looks like, with the exception of, I don't know if he played against the Chiefs, but it looks like he played in every single game this past season. But
I don't. I think that's a negative. He was on my fantasy team and
yeah, but that's
he
the
didn't
thing.
do
That's the
shit,
thing.
bro.
That's
He
what
didn't
we're
do
saying.
shit.
And
Doesn't mean he didn't play.
he still only got 670 yards, and he
Man.
played every game.
Doesn't mean
Can
he
I
didn't
ask you
play.
what round you got Debo Samuel in?
It was later because, like, obviously he was coming off injuries and whatnot, but I didn't draft him too soon.
Let's stop.
But
talking
I
about-
also
Yeah,
took second
we're off the
place in
Debo
that
train.
league.
Let's stop talking about the rest of the NFL unless you guys have like a really interesting story.
I have one trade. Christian Kirk was traded from Jacksonville to the Texans for a 7th round pick.
We were talking about him, but didn't work out.
That's
went
that's
where?
pretty high. That's pretty high.
Texans.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Tank Dell just had another surgery,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
so Tank
Yeah,
Dell's
Tank Dell.
probably, I don't know, not his career's done, but I mean, we probably won't see much of him next year.
So
But
another,
they already had 3 great receivers. I don't think
They're
he's
all
gonna
hurt.
get-
They keep getting hurt, man.
Diggs
That's a shame
is
about
a
Tank
free
Dell.
agent. They're not going to resign Diggs.
Diggs is an issue, man. He's
I heard he's
gonna
an
have to-
asshole, yeah.
Yeah. You don't want that problem.
He's
on
an
your team.
asshole, an asshole.
So here's a question I have: which team is going to make the mistake of signing Sam Darnold as their quarterback?
The Giants.
He's not going to the Giants. He's not going to go back to New York
He's gonna go back to the Jets.
because Aaron Rodgers.
He's gone. He's done.
He's
have-
done.
But he's still under contract. They just have to cut him. Or
No, he's
Okay.
Yeah, I
Is he a
believe
free agent?
something like that because they're coming up and he's owed something, so he's
Oh,
gonna be
man.
released. He's gonna
fuck,
be not cut.
fucking think he's going to go to
released.
Seattle.
fuck him. Says Sam Darnold goes to Seattle. That might be the best bet for Sam Darnold.
That's
So
probably-
I-
because Gino's gone now.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm done talking about Aaron Rodgers. I am completely done talking about him. He is insignificant. He doesn't matter anymore. Fuck him. But if you guys want to talk about him, fine. Where is he going? Where is he going?
Alexa, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers?
Hoodagoosh. What is his
Alexa,
That's not my name.
Kadoosh.
and not my name.
Darkness.
That's not my name.
Come on, darkness.
Darkness. What do you think? What do you say over
I
there?
think
Where is he
he
going?
should retire.
I mean, he's like 40, right?
Yeah, he
40.
just needs to go away.
Yeah, it's tough though. It's tough to let it go. when
He
you're
needs to go
famous
on
like
one of
that.
those like
Ayahuasca.
yeah.
There it is.
He needs to go.
I couldn't remember the
find-
name.
He needs to go on one of his ayahuasca trips, and then
Ayahuasca.
the
And-
spirits tell him it's
and-
time to
and
hang it up.
He still comes
Cleanse
out
the
as an
soul.
asshole. How do you go do this spiritual ayahuasca shit, but he come back as an asshole still? It
Because
doesn't
you
work.
find your true self.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
That's true. You hear that, Aaron? You hear that, Aaron?
Hey, Ron.
Fuck him thinks he's going to Pittsburgh. I don't
Pitt-
think anybody wants to fuck with him
Pittsburgh
anymore.
needs a quarterback. but he-
Yeah, Pittsburgh
Hey,
ain't got nothing to lose. on that
where's
trade.
Russell Wilson going? Russell Wilson's a free agent, right?
He's gonna stay with.
I
I
thought he
think he'll
was
stay
gonna
put.
go to
He'll be a backup somewhere. He's not going to be a starter anymore.
I'll see. Is a good backup in Kansas City?
Yeah, that's true. That would be a great one.
Mhm.
I think he'd be a great backup with Kansas
I don't
City.
think Russell
we get
Wilson's ready to be a
Sierra
backup
Ann.
though.
Taylor.
I know of course, mentally he doesn't think so.
Oh, yeah, you see what the darkness said? She's worried about Taylor Swift and Sierra at the Chiefs games.
I said then we get Sierra and Taylor.
That'd be one hell of a concert.
That's choreography and music.
She could do the national anthem.
I mean, that's your Oreo cookie.
Or Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson, remember?
Ebony and Ivory.
Ebony
Hey,
and
that's what Joe wanted.
Ivory.
That's what Joe wanted us to karaoke.
Wasn't it? Say,
Well, that makes sense between you and Darkness, Joe. That's
I mean, Ivory's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Is it not?
and
It's like
you-
it's a
and
very
Ebony isn't? Ebony isn't awesome.
Yeah, Ebony's pretty awesome.
what?
All right, we ready to move on?
Sure. Are we?
So?
Oh, the Royals, baby.
All right, so the Royals has been playing. Did I say it right? Have been playing fantastic in the spring training.
Yeah.
What they did this last year too, but look where
But they also did it the year
at.
before that, and the year before that, and the year before
They
that.
usually do play
really
pretty well in the
I-
spring training, right?
That's
They-
right.
yeah.
I'm
That's right.
sorry. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
Risky
You just started yelling in the
Way.
microphone?
Yes.
Tony. My name is Tony.
No, that's not right. The original
That's not
Ti.
right.
The original Ti got a little bit darker.
Yeah.
he got another spray tan. Risky Ray will talk about that joke off air, but it was like
Yeah.
off air.
Right.
It was pretty great.
Too many
That's it.
shades on the front side.
Oh man.
So yeah, they've been playing well. It looks like old Salvi got hit in the face and he got cut underneath the eye, and it
Was
was
that when
described as like a
when he's
boxing
catching?
cut.
Or-
Yeah, when he was catching, the right-handed batter, swung back and then popped his mask
oh,
off.
with the bat.
Yeah, with the bat.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
it popped his mask off. It did the job, but it still cut his left eye.
Did I read some fake news about him being missing out the whole season? Was that fake news?
I have not
God.
heard that. That's
Yeah, I have
absolutely
not-
fake
just
news.
because of
good.
a fucking cut. Yeah, that's stupid
No.
news.
Or
Okay,
just-
good. Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I thought. I didn't click on it or anything. I thought it was just clickbait, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
So they are
anyway.
pretty excited about our what's it called when the kids are down there playing and before they come up to the
the minor leagues.
Triple A?
minor leagues. Yeah,
Triple A?
there's like 2 or 3 actually catchers that are really really good, and they got their eye on one of them that may
Is
come up
from the
because
Kansas City area. Carter Jensen.
Yeah.
Carter Jensen. He went to Park Hill.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
and there
yeah.
was another one with a Latino name. I should have written them down. But
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah.
so they've been playing really well. The pitching looks really good. I think the bullpen looks fantastic compared to the last few years. Last year, we were kind of struggling on that, but I think we figured it out this year.
High expectations or mediocre expectations?
Okay,
this
let's
year?
you do expectations. Okay,
It
let's.
should be high for me. For me, I think it should be higher than it was last year.
Okay,
Last year was almost. I mean, is it a flash in the pan?
Maybe
It was
it-
like a surprise.
I feel like last year we were like we have some talent, we could,
Mhm,
and it
mhm.
all fell into place.
Yeah.
Now we have to take a next step up, right?
Right.
Take the next step.
Right. I remember injuries got us a little bit. Remember injuries? Kinda hit us,
Yeah, Vinny
Pascatino,
P getting hurt
yeah.
there at the end.
That sucked.
It
That
did
that
suck.
hurt big
Yeah,
time.
Yep.
Okay, so let's jump into these. How many wins you think, or do you want to go? How many wins, or what place do you think we'll finish in the Central?
Man, I'd probably say we are either first or second in the Central.
I'm thinking,
And
yeah,
and we
I'm with you.
probably and we go undefeated. Like no.
Oh, man, They will definitely be first place.
No, there'll be 2 undefeated teams that will manage to tie.
Okay, first time ever in the MLB history.
Well, looking
Awesome.
at the Cleveland, who they are now,
What is Cleveland?
Guardians.
The
The
Guardians.
Guardians.
The
they
Guardians.
didn't do many moves, so they're pretty much still have their own same players. The White
Yeah,
Sox
Minne-
are the White Sox,
They're,
and
they're going to suck.
They're gonna
yeah,
suck.
they
gonna
they
suck.
didn't do many.
Minnesota's
moves.
they're pretty good too.
Minnesota
Minnesota's
we always have problems against Minnesota, but once again, they didn't do much, so they still kind of have the same roster. So I actually see us. I mean, getting a hold of the first place this time around because we
Yeah.
made some moves. We made ourselves better, and what happened last season? We made it to the playoffs in the second round.
let's be real though. Let's be real for a half second. It's all on the shoulders of Bobby Witt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's
he don't care.
No-brainer.
He's all for it.
No,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
I mean, he had a historical year last year.
He did. He did.
And I think he's the type of player that wants to be in the Hall of Fame. So he's going to stack a historical year on top of a historical year on top of a historical year.
I mean,
And he's just going to keep on. He's going to be the same dude every year.
How many millions does he already have?
So okay, lots. But this is what Bobby Whitman, his stolen bases last year, man.
Ridiculous.
No, he got picked off and thrown out so many times. That's what he's been working on this year. Is his jump.
Yeah.
Because
Good.
he is the fastest player in the MLB, and he got thrown out like
He got
15
thrown out
times.
a lot.
Because people were picking him off, or they were like, they knew his move, they knew what was going, but he's been working
You
on
missed
that.
100% of the shots you don't take, bro.
Because Miguel Garcia got thrown out twice, and that dude, they said he was like 41st in speed, so he just had a better jump. He
Yeah,
read
well,
the pitcher better.
He read the pitcher better. Yeah.
And maybe teams wasn't that worried about him stealing. So all of a sudden they're like, okay, whatever. But oh man, Bobby Witt, dude. I was just so happy that we have a player like Bobby Witt. Like we finally have the player, right? We have the player that we can get behind and cheer for the next 6 years.
It is now overtime. It is now overtime.
So one other thing I want to talk about the Royals. I see it on your list over there, Walt. So I want to let you get this one.
Yeah.
Who is our up and coming star? Who's going to partner with Bobby Witt in the next year or two?
Caglione.
Yeah, man.
Caglione.
That dude's looking phenomenal, man.
So they're already talking about that he's going to come up even sooner than what people usually or players usually typically do throughout the season. Usually you kind of wait till like midway or like even past that, but they're talking about that he is playing so well. He looks so good that he's going to be brought up even sooner. And yeah. And by the way, he's going to be playing a little bit of midfield.
So what, he's going to be up the middle with Bobby Witt?
Outfield. Yep.
They said midfield. No,
I did. I said midfield. Yeah, but outfield. But
Yeah.
the middle one.
What, he's going to play left center?
He's not going to play
Left center.
He's going to be a right fielder. I think so. I mean, he probably could play.
No,
he's gonna be a right
no,
fielder.
I heard in the left field, but yeah, maybe.
I think right field. Like he has a fucking cannon. I mean, right field's probably the least athletic outfielder, but I mean, and he's a cannon, dude. So it's like, yeah, man, right field.
I don't know. I think the least athletic guy in left field.
No, man.
No,
Everybody
left-
pulls the ball to left field.
Yeah, there's more right-handers than there are left-handers.
Yeah, okay.
That's why
Yeah,
when
I
we
guess
play,
it's a numbers
since
game, I guess.
we are experienced, okay, Risky Ray. We are the softball kings of
City Park.
City Park. So we know where to
Oh,
place
no.
everyone. All right, we are the
By the
red
way,
shirts.
Are we playing this year?
I'm just waiting for the whatever to come up. and
Risky
be around
Ray,
it.
do you play slow pitch softball?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
I have. Yes.
You think? Are you? You think?
I was also really close to playing professional baseball.
Oh, we'll see.
Really,
Oh.
really
Oh, look at that. That's a
Oh.
story for another time.
Yep.
Do not bore me now. Maybe some other time you can
Yep,
bore me.
Yep. got scouted in high school, and
But you didn't get drafted, huh?
no, I played for the wrong team out of high school.
Oh yeah, JC Harmon. That's not the team to play for.
No, it wasn't. It was not the team, but I still got scouted in a Harmon Hawk jersey. So there's that.
Yeah.
There's
There
that.
you go. We're the JC Harmon Hawk.
Just happened to be playing at JUCO, and Scout was there, and just happened to have a good game, and he was like, "You need to come play for this, so you can play in front of college. Yeah, like get you in, no problem." I was like,
Sometimes
okay,
it's who gets to see you?
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
91 mile an hour fastball.
you were a pitcher?
everywhere. I played everywhere except catcher.
See, I know you can do what Joey Mullis does.
What, catch?
Plays
He's a
catcher.
catcher. He's a catcher.
Did I play catcher, or I played catcher a couple times in a game?
In little league.
No, in high school ball, only because my team sucked. and
you gotta do
and I
something.
couldn't pitch that game because I've already pitched my innings, and they're like, well, we need somebody to catch, so
Okay.
you're it. And I was
Well,
like,
you don't
"Okay."
play for the Royals, and that's what we're talking about right now. So
Yeah, I know.
All right, so it seems like the Royals are on the right track. I can't wait for a home opener. Joe, you going?
March 27th, I will be there.
Your Darkness, are you going?
Yes, I will be there.
Come on, Ti. What
Man,
you
what's
doing
this
over
doing?
there?
Checking up our lighting, man. I must look better.
I must look better.
You got one
But-
fucking job.
I will say, oh no, it does not look
Actually,
better.
it doesn't
my bad,
even make
my
a
bad.
difference.
Yes.
Next week is going to be our Royals preview, and the one and only D-Rock
D-Rock.
will be in studio. He will be here in person. The Royals' #1 fan.
So when you text that, I text him.
Did
Yeah,
you?
No, yeah. So I played a quick little video of you talking about it.
Oh,
him
did
coming
you?
on, yeah, and I sent it to him.
Was
And
he
and
fired
was
up about
like,
it?
He was like, well, yeah. He was like, well, what's up? I was like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I can't wait. Come on over. You the
Wowzers.
man. You
Oh,
the
I'm-
man.
I'm pretty hyped about it. It's going to be the contracts are signed. He's going to be here.
Okay, can we be real for a half second?
Nope.
Look, as much as we want the Royals to do great, and they're going to be fantastic, but and it's going to be Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Yankees again. Come on.
World Series, yes. I mean, the Dodgers, dude, their team is just phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal.
Insane.
It's just
ridiculous.
and
ridiculous.
I mean,
How many starting pitchers do you have? How many?
But-
how many?
I'll say it's gonna be harder than nationally because the Phillies are fucking great.
Phillies are great.
The Mets, man, if you look at the Mets lineup, they usually don't perform to how they're supposed to, but the Mets lineup looks wow.
Lindor's awesome.
Lindor, fucking Soto, what the?
Oh yeah, I forgot they got Soto.
Pete Orlando.
Yeah.
Golly,
I
man, it's just
know.
like
We got India.
we got India. We got
Yeah.
our leadoff hitter.
We
Thank
finally
you,
got our
man.
leadoff hitter.
Yes.
How many times did we struggle? Every fucking game they kept on plugging somebody
No.
different to lead
I
off.
agree that,
Yeah.
that was a major problem for us, and
Yeah.
we addressed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
that's true.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Hey, we got Mike Moustakas back, baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
One day.
All right.
One
Yeah.
day.
Did you have any real quicks you wanted to?
Ti, you want to come over real quick, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
We'll get Risky Ray back on the side mic, and we'll fucking finish this up with some real quick.
I got a real quick. Last a real minute.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. This is everybody's favorite segment of the Ad Astra Boys Sports Podcast. It is called Real Quicks.
I don't know, man. Risky Ray's had the moves tonight, dude.
Fucking on it.
He's had the moves.
All right.
it. Love it.
Who wants to go first?
I got one. Real quick, the LA Lakers are 8-0 in their last 8 games and are thriving
Oh,
with
yeah.
Luka Doncic.
I saw that. That's good.
Here with my, Lakers are on an 8-game winning streak. Thanks, Joe. Fucking asshole. But I will say this: worst trade that I've ever seen
Okay.
in NBA history. Right? Anthony Davis goes to the Mavericks. He's out in the first game. Right?
Yes.
He's out. I think maybe for the season. I don't know.
He's out for the season.
And now Kyrie Irving is also out
Yes.
for the season.
yeah, man. Karma bit them after making that awful trade.
Man.
Their other best player is out for the season.
You
That's
don't trade
tough.
Luca.
You
Who
do not
don't?
trade Luca. You do
You
not
don't
trade
Luka.
the best, the most marketable player in the NBA. What the fuck were you thinking?
What?
But hey,
happened?
Go ahead and keep on raising the prices
So I'll tell
of the
you-
tickets.
So I'll tell you real
Fucking
quick.
idiot.
So
This
the
is a
reason they did it-
long, quick.
They didn't. I told you it was going to be a long one. They didn't like. They
That's what
didn't
she
like
said.
his habits off the court, right? So their position is that 2 to 3 years from now, his body's going to break down. It's going to be a disaster, and he won't be shit in the NBA.
But they got
That's more or
Anthony
less-
Davis.
Exactly. That's where
His
we're
body's
wrong.
already broken down.
They picked the guy that had to leave a game in a wheelchair because he had a fucking concussion one time, dude. That is not the guy you trade for Luka Doncic. That's all. But I see Nico being fired before the end of the year, and that's all.
That's real quick.
Folks are asking for Mark Cuban to come back and get the team back, and so these new owners are wanting to go to Vegas.
Nah, man, Mark
Cuban.
Cuban's done, man. He's
done.
getting old. He's getting old. He's like,
Yeah.
man, dude, he's like, I've already made billions on billions. I'm done.
Speaking of the Lakers, LeBron James reaches 50,000 points.
That's
The only
amazing.
player
The
in
GOAT.
NBA history to reach 50,000 points.
Like stats right there.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
LeBron James and myself are the same age. And I just want to say HGH.
Oh, I mean, he has
Get
to be
the
doing
fuck
something,
outta
right, man? That
here.
dude is fucking fit as fuck.
Now he does invest. Now, okay, so I'm making fun a little. He does invest in his body. Like
I mean, it has
he-
to be
like-
HGH because we understand you and LeBron have the same workout routine.
Yeah, yeah,
But go ahead.
I know. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, you was scouted at one point.
Well, it's almost the same thing, but the HGH, yeah, I can see that. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, I got one real quick. Shohei Ohtani's bullpen sessions have been dialed back, meaning that he might not be pitching this year. I don't know. We'll see.
Ichiro Suzuki invites that one writer to his home. The one writer that did not invite him to the Hall of Fame, invited him to his home for a
Oh.
drink and a little chat. Hosmer, former Royals, said he doesn't fucking deserve it.
Who doesn't deserve it? The
The
writer?
writer doesn't deserve to go
Yeah.
fucking to his home and go talk to him.
I would be like, fuck this dude. Okay.
Real quick. Risky Ray has Kansas losing in the first round in his bracket.
Ooh, that's
That's not
that's not too risky.
that's not a big
that's not too risky.
that's not a big surprise.
I got one. Real quick, Tank Davis comes out in a draw, but really looks like he got his ass whooped.
Oh, the
Oh,
boxing
Gervonta
match. I missed
Davis?
that. I missed that fight.
Tank Davis.
Tank
And
Davis.
Yeah,
he
Gervonta Tank
had
Davis.
a kneel down that was not counted as a kneel down.
Oh yeah, I heard that was
That's
controversial.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
it should
deal.
have been. Yep.
I think he was like a minus 2,000 or something.
yeah,
on
yeah,
the betting.
yeah. You would have had to bet $2,000 to win $100.
So if you bet on the other guy,
Real quick, the Z-Man is being offered at the Royals
Mm.
Stadium.
Good one. Good
real
one.
quick, what's the price on that going to be?
Real quick,
125.
the best thing the KU Jayhawks could have heard is that Risky Ray picked them to lose in the first round.
That's great news.
Oh, shit.
That's a great real
Fucking
quick.
Ti shuts it down, dude.
Mhm.
Fucking shut it down.
Damn. Somebody get me some aloe vera, please.
Oh, real quick. Hoosiers movie star Gene Hackman passed away with his wife and the dog, but
That was a very
That's
weird situation. His wife was
yeah.
dead for like 2 weeks
Yeah.
before they found
no
him.
1 week.
Mummified.
Yeah,
Oh,
Today,
uh-oh.
yeah.
But she was dead before him.
yeah. She was
Just
dead
laying
before
around the
us.
house.
He had Alzheimer's and heart disease, and he couldn't help. She was her or his
Pretty
t-
much,
her-
yeah.
So what did
So
he
she
like?
passed away
He
first,
like
and then-
stabbed her.
No, bro.
No, it wasn't
So she
malicious
ended
or
up dying
anything.
with some kind of a weird
Hunter, Southwestern something Hunter virus or something like that.
the
Something that's
disease or something.
common
Isn't it
down
still
there.
under
So-
investigation?
no, they're
It-
done.
no,
Oh.
they actually they are still investigating.
But I'm just saying Hoosiers,
causes and
the
stuff.
Hoosiers in sports, the one of my favorite movies. Yeah.
Real
Gene
quick.
Hackman.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Dick Vitale is back and
I
cancer
did.
free.
Oh, yeah. Is he going to announce the
He
game?
Rung the bell.
Yeah, he already did.
Nice.
Very cool.
Nice.
Who wants to read Richard Castaneda's?
Oh, Richard Castaneda.
Real quick. Oh, is it up there? I looked down. It's not here. Do you got Richard Castaneda's? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's
real
right
quick.
there. Richard Tricky Dick says the hottest wrestler in WWE is Penta Cerro Miedo. He is a good looking guy. Thank
Miedo.
you, Richard. He is a good looking guy.
Wow.
I don't know if he meant hot in like how they looked. I think it's like
Real
this hot.
quick. Stephen A. Smith is bringing politics to ESPN.
Oh,
what?
man.
Politics? They gave him a 4-year contract for $100 million. And I don't agree with it. I think it's dumb because I don't like his politics anyways. And they agreed to let him talk about politics. So he's going to get a portion of a show dedicated to politics.
Like not sports politics.
Real quick, let me follow up on that.
Politics.
Did you know LeBron James confronted
I
Stephen
saw
A.
that.
Smith
Yeah.
and said,
Oh.
"Keep my son's name out of your fucking mouth. I'm going to only
Really?
tell you one time."
Nice.
Oh shit! Did
There
he
was
Will
no-
Smith Chris walk his ass?
He did, but there was no audio to it. That's what people are saying though. There's no audio, but you could see him. He was in Stephen A. Smith's face.
Yeah.
He was
Real
for real.
quick.
Nice.
In that same vein, I don't know if you guys hear 2:00 every day, Dana and Parks. They have their show. It's not sometimes they add sports, whatever it is. Stephen A.'s publicist reached out to Dana and Parks and asked them if Stephen A. could be on the show. And Dana said, "Hell no, motherfucker!"
So I see that on the right side of this stage here, those are the long quicks. They're real quick. So
Let's get this side over here. Real quick, Bill sells salty iguana. What?
Seized.
Pay your fucking taxes, bro. Pay your fucking taxes.
I know. You know what? Real quick. I guess it takes only $100,000 for you to get in trouble by the IRS. If they would have kept it under 100,000, they would have been fine, bro.
no, because the social had 60,000. They went after them.
Mm.
But that's pretty awful because a lot of people that we know worked at Salty Iguana. My
Yeah.
daughter,
Yeah.
that was her first job. Worked
Yeah.
at the Salty Iguana.
Yeah.
It's
Great
just,
food, great place to work.
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
Just,
Good memories. Another Mexican
Terrible-
restaurant
terrible
goes
management.
under. Yeah, come on. You know how many
Risky Ray don't care.
don't care. You know
They
how many
don't
Mexican
care.
restaurants go under like that, bro? A lot of them. Cocaine deals. All kinds of shit.
Real quick, I know Ken's gonna love this. So, a 10-year-old wrestler, female wrestler, Honor Smoke, that is her name. That's a badass name. The youngest athlete ever featured on the SI cover. You like that, Ken? That's right. Women power.
Love it.
No? Okay,
Uh,
Moose signs a contract for 1 year with the Royals to retire as a Royal. Welcome back, Moose.
One day, bro.
The
An entire
day
One
year.
contract.
day.
An entire year.
One day.
He's been tendered.
It's been tendered.
been
That's what
tendered.
happened to what's his name, the punk god.
They told
Matt
him
Riza.
to. They told him to go look for your market value, and then we'll come back and sign you for. Full
Any
day.
other real quicks?
I think we're done, but no,
Real quick.
Alexa, real quick.
I have one.
She doesn't have one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, first off, I just
All
wanna
right.
thank God, man.
There it was. Longer than usual.
It wasn't an extra long episode.
Yeah. We had a lot to talk about because it's been 2 weeks.
We had a lot of
since
nothing to
we-
talk about, right?
Yeah, a lot of nothing. But it was a lot. A lot of nothing, but it was a lot. The Ed Astro Boy Sports Podcast. Be sure to like down there and to subscribe. Give us some insights. Give us some comments. And we'll come back and maybe not respond to you. So we'll see you suckers later. Suckers!
I don't want to play that risky did do. He had all the hand gestures today. Right?